Hmm. So hmm. H. Hmm. So href is href, and then the target, and then close an attribute. So I think after the reference, I put the target. It would still be in the attribute. I'm sorry, the anchor. So I think let's try target. And then target equals underscore blank. So wait, so let's do this. Let's do that. We'll take this off. Keep it open. Target equals underscore blank. And then we'll close that. So now let's see what happens when we click it. Should have been, which one was it? Twitter. Didn't work. Target equals underscore blank. What is this? Oh, that might be why. Let's try again. And click on Twitter and it opens up a one. Okay, cool. Yeah, that works. That's cool. Cool, cool. So I want to do that to each one now. So we'll take target. Now, that should do every single one of these. So it didn't do that one, so that's a problem. Why didn't it do that? Underscore blank. Close it. Oh, I forgot. I really need to change that. Okay. Okay. Alpha Subra, I saw that you were learning about this stuff on Instagram, so Yeah, bro. I've been on my coding journey for the last like two a month, just over a month, maybe month and a half. I'm not sure. I put it to my pinned tweet on my personal Twitter has the exact day that I started learning everything. So I started with Python, the Python programming language. Then I moved on to HTML and CSS, which is this website you see that I use that to make this. And now I'm trying to learn how to embed JavaScript, or not embed necessarily, but utilize JavaScript. So, um, right now I'm just kind of I took a break from the JavaScript because honestly, it is a lot. It is a lot, bro. I'm using like YouTube and online courses. This course is really good. This Harvard course, CSW or CS50, so computer science, web development or web design, and they teach you a lot. Also, like some of these other courses, like by this guy Mosh, he's got really good stuff. So right now, what I just did, I put some code in here to make the target once these uh, images are clicked. The target is a new web page or a new tab. So if let's say, for example, down here, it's right here. This line, this little bit of text. Target equals blank, meaning the target once this whole attribute is clicked, or rather, let me go even further. Not attribute, anchor. Once this anchor is clicked, and the anchor being this image, Twitter logo, once that anchor is clicked, it will take you to your desired uh, hyperlink reference, which is my kind of, I guess, professional Twitter that I just made recently. Um, no like memes or all my usual stuff on my personal Twitter. All that's what is this? I don't know who would want to see this, bro. That's so weird. But yeah, so that'll take you there. So I did it for every single one. I'm gonna actually rename myself on here probably. But what's crappy about that is I need to learn how to, once a link changes, I'm sure I can do it with JavaScript, but once a link changes, such as my Instagram, right? Uh, Once that changes, I think I need to find a way to set it to change in the code. Because what I want to do, I want to change my name to like Marshall Codes or Marshall B Codes or whatever it may be for the time. I'm gonna probably change it again. Um, and because that changes, the Twitter URL changes too. It'll go from HTTPS colon slash slash www.instagram blah blah blah, right? Chicago, it'll change from this to whatever the new one is, which means once that changes, the link on my website will no longer be valid unless I find a way to make it update, which I'm sure I can later on down the line. But for now, I'm just kind of going, learning as I go and vice versa, going as I learn. So I just did that. So each one will take you somewhere. Um, these will take you to, right now they don't take you anywhere. I have them set to take you just to the top of this web page. But eventually they will take you to another page that I have to build. This, I have it set to where it gives you an alert. Once you click on it, it says welcome to my web page. So yeah, that's pretty good stuff. But for right now, I'm gonna commit these changes. We're gonna go ahead and open up Git. This is another thing I learned. So we're gonna go ahead and make sure those changes are saved. We're gonna also incorporate this index.js. And I'll show you if you're still here. I'll show you. Looks good. Oh, thank you. I have a long way to go. So if you look at it, to change with the scale of your display. So obviously on a web page or like a PC, it looks great. Looks fantastic. But if I were to scale this down, for example, see how the text starts to like run onto this image and like down but behind the image and down to this image, and it looks gross. So I have to change that a lot. Um, so we still got, you know. Now what I wanted to do is we're gonna put all my we're gonna commit the changes that I just made onto my GitHub. And if you don't know what GitHub is, it's basically it's an online place where you can store your data from your web pages, right? Like I got a new follower. I did get a new follower. Nice, Monique. So, for example, my web page is on here, right? And what it is I uploaded the files, and what it does is what Git does, the language Git, it allows you to take a snapshot of your file. So, for example, we have my web page right here. If I were to look at the code of this web page and for comparison pull up the code that I just wrote, it's obviously going to be different. So if we go down to this section in the footer, we can see this is that Twitter link I had, a hyperlink reference. It'll take you to my Twitter. The image. Now, in the new version, we have the hyperlink reference in the target, which, remember, if you were here, takes me to a blank a blank tab when I open it. So this is this is an old version. The online version is old because I've made changes to it on here. So what I'm going to do is use git, this command, this console right here, to basically upload my changes. And I'm also going to upload the new file that I have, which is called index.js. So here, real quick, I'll go back to this, and you'll even see it update once I do it. So I'll do git add actually, let's do this. Let's do git status. Oh, actually, hold on. Clear that. You got to get into the web page file first. Okay, git status. So we've deleted CSS. Yeah, we know that. We're gonna do git add. Yeah, alpha. I've been streaming occasionally. At least last week I was. But then because I was taking a long break from my programming stuff, a good like week and a half, 2 weeks. But now I'm back at it, and I've been going hard, bro. Going hard. So I've learned HTML. I've learned CSS. I've learned how to use Git. I've learned Python before, but I'm forgetting it, and I need to get back to that. But I don't know about that one. And then I'm learning JavaScript today probably for the next couple weeks. Oh, thanks for the follow, bro. Appreciate that. I was thinking about following some people I knew on my personal Twitter, but we'll see. So we're gonna do git add, and we're gonna put the file name webpage.html. We're also gonna do git. We're gonna also add the index.js, because without the index.js, this little thing, or I'm sorry, this wouldn't work. And by this, where it says welcome to my web page, when I click, I have it set to where I click on this icon. Anywhere on this icon, it opens this alert at the top of the screen. Welcome to my web page. Now this is just a temporary change, more of a placeholder. It'll probably say something else later on. Kind of a test to see if I can do it. But so what was I doing? Oh yeah, we're gonna git add web page index, and we're also gonna add media zip, even though that hasn't changed, because I want to keep the way I'm doing it is I'm keeping things that are up to date the same version. So version 1.3.0 for the media zip and version 1.3.0 for the web page. I even might rename the index file to version 1.3.0. I don't need to, but that's the way I kind of like my brain thinks. A lot of this looks complex. Yeah, it is. It is. I mean, like, it's not the most difficult thing to get into because there's so many courses and stuff that you can look up. Right? There's so many. Um, and there's courses online, and there's like websites like Free Code Camp is a really good website, and as you go along with it, let's say JavaScript, I don't know, as you go along with it, there's different requirements you can meet, so you're actually learning. So it's pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. So I'm thinking about how I want to do this. Like, bro, I'm not the smartest guy in the world. I'm actually not very smart. Like, I'm good at my characteristic I'd say I like is my claim to fame is once I am interested in something, I will do my very best to learn everything about it that I can and get good at it. Um, so like I've been reading books and stuff. I haven't read books in years because I haven't had the thing that I was really interested in enough to where there's so much data and information online and whatnot. Um, I've been just constantly on YouTube and these courses and practicing this stuff. So it's complex, but as you like you learn it just like anything. They're languages. Yeah, I'm still got a long way to go. I've still got a long way to go. Um, so let's see. What was I doing? I want to committing. So I'm adding a new file, right? I think I should want to delete this off of here too when I get a chance. One point. I mean, maybe not. No, we'll leave it. We'll leave this called index, but we will um we will in the comment section we will put the version. So let's see. Let's do the git status one more time just to make sure I did that right. Untracked file. We don't care about that because that is technically in the media zip. That's just a working file for me. So now git commit. I'm going to call this version 1.4. No, 1.3.1 added JavaScript. I might just call it JS. Added JS file. And we also added targets to footer targets to links in footer. So basically, this part is just me saying like what I did in this for this code. So now, hopefully, commit goes through, and then we do push. Now watch the change on this side right here. If I did everything correct, momentarily, it should upgrade. I will say one thing, I didn't do this. So actually what I can do, I already made a mistake, and I'm very big on this. Refresh the page, it says 1.3.1, which is what I entered here, which I think is cool. There's my index JavaScript file, and the media file did not. Oh, you know what? That's fine. So what I can do is actually I can do there's a command, I want to try to remember it. Git what was it? Git I don't remember. I used it yesterday. Let's look in my notes. 1 second here. Git oh yeah, Git what is it? Git Commit Amend. So let's try that. Oh, actually, what I need to do, I need to change this. That's what I want. I want to keep track of the versions on here too. I don't know why my brain works like that, but it does. Close that. Let's try this again now. We got a. Hold on, there's a couple things I want to do before I even do that. Git diff. Oh wow, they show you all the way back to 1.0. Why? Oh, quit. Clear. Git. Okay, so we need to do git commit amend. Bring up this, add a JS file, and target links in footer. Just for the hell of it, we're going to put blank targets. Target. Wait, added JavaScript file in blank targets. 2 links in footer. So we're going to save that. Close that. And now we're going to do what's called. Wait, oh yeah, I needed to do the I needed to do the media zip too. That didn't upgrade. But then again, this whole thing should have, because I inserted the media zip. Oh, you know what? I think because there was no changes to the media file, this stays. I don't think that's that big of a deal. I can make like a comment for it. Okay, let's try this. Let's do git I'm not doing any JavaScript right now, really, and it's pissing me off. I should be. Git force with lease. Wait, what? Did I spelled something wrong? Git force. Unknown option. Why is that unknown option usage? Git force. Oh, you know what I should do? Should probably play some music too, since it's just me talking and clicking around. Okay. That should be good. I wonder why git commit. Do I have to, once you rename the commits information, use the command git force? This should have worked. Unknown option. There seems to be an issue. Huh. Okay, now we gotta do some troubleshooting. What did I do wrong? I did git commit amend. Hmm. I guess I could do a manual, like a. I guess I could do a commit straight in GitHub, but I want to know how it didn't work. Oh. You have one and one different commits each. What? Each respectively. What changes though? How do I know my changes? Oh boy. All I wanted was just to say that. How do I remove the commit? Can I remove the commit? Oh, you know what? I know what. Okay, so I know what this means now. I changed both the point one on here. Wait, I didn't change it on here though, so it shouldn't be. That should be the extra change. That's not accurate. Oops. You can revert individual commits, so I need the hash. You'll create a new. This will create a new commit which reverses the changes of the commit you specified. Note this only reverses the specific commit. Git revert oldest commit hash. Should it be the oldest? Should it be? I feel like it should be latest. Git revert latest. Let's also create a new commit which reverses changes. If you want to revert a range, I don't want to do a range. I just want to do latest. Git revert commit hash maybe? I don't. Do I need the actual hash number? Let me see. Oh, let's do this. Not the hash number, the commit number. Or commit hash number. So let's do that. Let's get this. Okay. Git commit. Git commit underscore. Wait, let me just try the hash first. Because if I need the button, then I'll do that. But no. Okay. Git. Oh, let's see. Git revert. Let's try this. Oh my god, I can't paste. I forgot you can't paste in Git like that. No, that doesn't work either. What is going on here? Worst comes to worst, I could just leave it. It's not it's not a big deal. It's not a terrible problem to have. Literally, it's one line of code and one specific digit for the most part. Okay, you know what? We're gonna leave that for now. I can fix this some other time, right? I can do that. Why is it using 1.2.0 as the most recent change? Oh, it lets you see. Oh, okay, I'm tripping. So that means if I click over here, All right. Well, for a moment, it was the problem was I wanted to keep the media file. There's two problems. I didn't up update the version within the code. It's just a comment, so it doesn't matter. But I know it's there, so it's gonna bother me. I guess I could just do it here, but it's gonna be another commit. No, I don't want it to be a whole commit. That's so stupid. Okay, I'm done with that. So let's go back to JavaScript here. So we're gonna we'll just keep that as is. We have 1.3.1, which will open up the index that I put in, which does again that function. All right, so we can. Yeah, I don't want a whole commit. I just did so many. Look at how many I did at the initial commit yesterday. Version 1.0.1, 1.1.0, 1.2.0, 1.2.1, 1.3.0, and this is all from the time that I did it correctly. I did this twice yesterday, so a whole nother time. Actually, three times, and each time before this one, this round of commits was a failure. So yeah, yeah. Okay, let's go back to JavaScript. We're gonna learn a little bit something new. So what I did was I took the alert that he did here, and he has it in a script element in inside. Now that I'm looking at this, the more I'm looking at this, the more I dislike the color. So I'm gonna stop writing that, and we're gonna do preferences theme. I don't like this theme anymore. I did at first, but it started to look really ugly. So I like Monoke. Looks pretty good. I don't like red at all. It looks terrible. I like Monoke. Okay, so let's do this. But oh yeah, I was taking what he said here with the script element. I put it here, but rather than typing out the actual what I wanted, I figured I looked at uh, another thing, and another tutorial on YouTube, this Mosh guy, and I used an actual JavaScript file and to put it there, the function. And what this does is it takes, where's my code at? I was looking at the wrong thing. Or not my code, but it takes this and imports this. So whatever I put on here will be imported, and when I put in here, was that click wherever it is. Oh, right here. Yeah, we put in a function. Cool. So let's do this.
I'll generally use single quotation marks here just by convention. So here I'm running a function called alert that's going to display an alert, something like hello world to the user, and that's going to be inside of the script tags of this HTML page. So now if I want to actually open the page up, I can open hello.html, or you could just visit it inside of your web browser, whether it's Chrome or something else. And now at the top of the page, what you'll notice is that I get a little bit of an alert, some interaction, where it says, this page says hello world, and it gives me an option to like.
Actually, now that I think about it, I kind of want this interaction to not be in a button. So right now it's in a button. I kind of want it like how he has it, just a quick like. As soon as you go to the web page, boom, it opens up. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually take this and we're gonna put it. I guess he had it in here. So if I were to straight up just put it, that wouldn't make sense, right? No, because I would have to do what he did, and there would be no point of the JavaScript. Okay. No, so okay, we'll leave that for now. Then I won't worry about that. Okay.
Press a button, for example, like hello, like the OK button, that'll say, all right, dismiss the alert now. And this is our very first example of JavaScript. We have a function called alert built into JavaScript for our web browser, and our web browser knows that when we call the alert function, the browser should display an alert message that looks a little something like that. And if I click the OK button to dismiss the alert, then we go ahead and get back the original page that I had from the beginning. And so now we can begin to imagine that using this ability to programmatically display alerts, that we can add additional features to our applications as well. And one big area where JavaScript can be quite powerful is with event-driven programming. And what event-driven programming is all about is thinking about things that happen on the web in terms of events that happen. What are some examples of events? Events are things like the user clicks on a button, or the user selects something from a drop-down list, or the user scrolls through a list or submits a form. Anything the user does can generally be thought of as an event. And what we can do with JavaScript is add event listeners or event handlers, things that say, when an event happens, go ahead and run this particular block of code or this function, for example. And using that, we can begin to allow our JavaScript code to respond to how the user is actually interacting with our web page, to say, when the user clicks on a button, I would like to run this particular JavaScript function, for example. So let's go ahead and give that a try. I'll go ahead and now, instead of just saying alert hello world, let me put this alert inside of a function. And to create a function in JavaScript, you just use the keyword function, followed by the name of the function. I'll call the function.
And actually, this is what I kind of did. What he's doing here, I forgot I rewound this, but what he's doing here, I put the function inside curly braces. The function is an alert, and the alert will say welcome world, welcome to my web page because it's in a string. The commas or quotation marks, I should say. But what was I doing here? If I don't, let's say if I don't. Well, no, if we have this file, we need that. On click, so I actually probably can do. I don't need on click. If I just have the function run within the script, but if I do that, I don't need the index yet. So let's try this out. So we're gonna remove the image, right? We're gonna do oops, too much. Remove that. And then what we'll do is I wanna just because it's still, I'm gonna need it still, I'm gonna keep it in there. But I will add the function that it currently has, right? And then we'll put paste. Where's the other braces underneath that? Put that there, function. So that's within my script. Now, so if I were to delete this portion, it wouldn't use it anymore, but it would still do the thing that I wanted to do. So let's just copy that, delete. Right? What did I just delete? Hold on. Yeah, okay. I'm missing something. So technically, it should still do what I wanted to do. As soon as I go to the web page or as soon as I refresh it, it should still do that, and it didn't. Why not? Script. Hold on. Function. Welcome. Running the welcome function here. Oh, you know what? That's actually probably what the problem is. The welcome function isn't described anywhere. So let me see something. Oh, let's see. Okay, hold on. So let's see. We terminate this line right here. Oops, wrong thing.
Clicks on a button, I would like to run this.
Why aren't you working? So within the script, we're using the source of index.js that. Let me just look at what he did.
The script function, for example. So let's go ahead and give that a try. I'll go ahead and now, instead of just saying alert hello world.
You know what it is? Wait, but no, because the alert's here. So wait, what is it?
Let me put this alert inside of a function. And to create a function in JavaScript, you just use the key.
Here's what he's talking about. I made that already. This whole little thing, which is on my index. Maybe I actually, so what I'm going to do, let me try this. Let's try this. So we're still bringing in the index. Okay. Let me save my changes. And then try this. Why aren't you doing the thing? I don't want it to be on a click. I want it to be as he gets to the website. And somehow he did that, and I have no idea. We got to go back a little bit.
Script code. Now a called alert that's going to display an alert, something like hello world to the user, and that's going to be inside of the script tags of this HTML page.
Yes, but see, my whole thing is I'm not trying to do it the exact way he's doing it. I want to run that command from here. And I feel like it should work. I don't understand why it wouldn't. Do I have to put it in a particular area?
So now, if I want to actually open the page up, I can open hello.html, or you could just visit it inside of your web browser. Now we can begin to imagine that script code that is going to be written in JavaScript that will run inside of the web browser when the user actually opens up this page. And for now, I'll just say alert, and then hello.
See, I don't want it to be, because I know what's going to happen. It's going to end up getting really messy. Really, really messy and whatnot. So I don't want that to be here. Or in the head. Like all of that. I want it to be on its own page. In its own file, I should say. You know what? Okay, for the purposes of the stream and whatnot, we'll just keep it going. I'm not going to worry about it for now.
JavaScript, you can use either single quotation marks or double quotation marks in order to represent strings. I'll generally use single. Instead of just saying alert hello world, let me put this alert inside of a function. And to create a function in JavaScript, you just use the keyword function. So to do that, the first thing I'll need to do is actually create a button. So I'll add a button that just says, like, click here, for example.
And that's kind of what I did earlier when I had it on this. Rather than putting it in a button, I use this as a button, in a way.
So now if I refresh this page, I now see that I have hello, and I also have this button that says click here. But when I click here, like, nothing happens. I'm clicking the click here button, but it's not changing anything, because I haven't yet said what should happen when the user does click on this button.
Oh,
And
really?
so one way
Okay, hold on. Probably because it was away from my face. I'm gonna turn this down too. Yeah, I'll turn that down too. Maybe that'll be a bit better.
we could do this is by adding an attribute to this HTML element called onClick. What this is going to do is it's going to add an onClick handler.
And I already did that, so we'll skip that.
When you click on the button, you should run the hello function. And then up above, I'm defining the hello function to say what should the
Huh. Yeah, there's always been a problem. First of all, I'm really not using my mic that I used to have. That's gone. This is all the way up too. Maybe what we'll do is we'll turn desktop bar. Well, yeah, it's really weird. I don't know why. Everything's cranked up for me. It's probably just the headset. It's not a good one for streaming. Increase by going to filters and gain, huh? Alright. Oops. Wait. Filters. Edit. Gain. Oh, I was doing noise suppression. Why was I doing noise? Oh. Wait. It's probably because of the... Okay, that makes sense, I guess. We'll do gain. We'll go up by... Let's go up by like 5 decibels. Okay. How is that? Is that much better? Is that too much? I could do like 2.5, 3. Also, yeah, let me know. Definitely better. Okay, what I'll do... Um, okay, we'll leave it like that for now. Thanks for the help, dog.
the hello function do? Well, when the function is called, I'm going to display an alert that says hello world. So now we should be able to refresh the page. We still see the same thing, at least initially, where it just says hello and a button that tells me to click here. But now, if I go ahead and click the button that says click here, well, then I get the alert that says this page says hello world. And this event handler is always going to work. I click the button again, and I get the alert a second time, because every time I click the button, it's going to call the hello function again, and when I click the hello function runs,
Fresh in the...
button, I would like the
Oh,
button
somebody
to
else?
protect
Wait, I
the
thought that was
hello
alpha.
function.
You know what's crazy? Your text and your text and Alpha's text, my mod, are both blue. So I assumed you were Alpha talking to me. um, let's see. So you're... I'm glad the audio's better. Thank you. You're fresh into... You're... Oh my god, I can't read. So you're like fresh into JavaScript. Yeah, I am. Very fresh. HTML. Now you're getting front row seats to breathing ASMR. Yeah, see, that's the thing. That's why I don't do this stuff, because it's too much. So what we'll do real quick is no, you're good, Alpha. I thought somebody else was you, because your names are both blue. Yeah, sorry, I had COVID, so my breathing's a little messed up. Sorry about that. So let's take it down to like 2.5 decibels, and let me know how that is. Um, so yeah, I'm very new into JavaScript. I started technically last night, taking some notes in my notebook. Um, so here I have my page. I don't know how long you've been here, Jesus, but thanks for joining. I have my webpage, and I was working on HTML and CSS, right, and was learning that. So I got like the very bare bones basics of that. Um, and then I'm kind of continuing to work on this, and I want to like incorporate. What the hell happened to my? Still want to incorporate some JavaScript. 30 seconds before seeing the first chat. Could you teach me? I mean, if you, I'm always down to learn and like network and whatnot. Um, but the way I learn is very specific. I kind of do like these lectures and I read a lot and I put into practice. But if you want to like add me on something like, so here's my if you want to like, network with me via GitHub or my Twitter, you can do that. I don't have anything else really right now. I have Discord, but yeah, I can link it. Sure. One second. I'd have to actually go to my Twitch and then do it from there. I forgot. I don't have the double monitor set up here at my dad's house, so give me 1 second. 1 second. Make sure we mute that first. Oh my god, mute. I hate hearing my own voice, bro. It's so annoying. uh, there you go. Um, how long have you been doing JavaScript?
For example.
11 plus years. Holy, yeah, man. Or not, shouldn't assume you're a man, but whatever. That's a long time. So I started all programming about, let's see, um, just over a month ago. All right, so mid-July, or actually, hell, is that almost somewhere around this time frame? So yeah, not too long ago. Started with Python, and I was learning that, but then I stopped using Python, and I really, no, I did not feel comfortable with Python at all. Like I was able to do certain things. Let's see, what did I do here? Update loan calculator. I forgot. This is before I learned how to use Git and stuff too. Um, so this is the first like the the version of this loan calculator that this program was teaching me, and it's so much cleaner, much more clean, I guess you could say. But it was terrible beforehand. Um, and then I made what did I make? Honestly, some of the Python that I did learn already has been kind of like, oh, this is similar to not HTML, but what am I learning today? JavaScript. So yeah, then I made like this little rock paper scissors game, um, very archaic if you will, but then I started learning Git, and I kind of got a pretty good understanding of Git, not great, but a decent one. Um, or I'm sorry, after Python was HTML and CSS, then Git, now JavaScript. So yeah, you're going to be like, OMG, it's similar to JavaScript, even though apparently they're not related. That's from what I learned. Also, thank you for the follow on my Twitter. I'll follow you back. Um, yeah. So this is the progress I've made. I've been really spending a lot of time. Pro tip. Oh, is there an extension in? I think I actually was using it. I have an extension for Git in here that kind of like it'll show me my recent change when I made it and whatnot, or when this change was made, or when this line of code was written. I know it's kind of hard to see, but um, I don't know exactly which extension you're talking about. Use the Git source controls in VS Code. Third icon on the top. Oh, like Git graph? Actually, it might have changed when I typed in source, so let's see, make sure it's the same. Okay, I'm assuming you mean git graph. Java and JavaScript aren't related, but are. Oh, okay. So it's already. Is it a thing I already have installed? I just need to use it. In the sidebar where the icons are for the file manager and search, it's below search icon. Okay. Oh, so it is. Okay, got you. It is already a thing that's installed. I just need to. So let's say, for example, I used the command git log. Oops. Let's use it over here in the head. Is it just git log? Or is it like git.log? Oh, nope. See, this is the thing about like troubleshooting through Twitch chat. It's always a pain because it's such a delay in what the person's doing and what you want them to send to. I had this problem yesterday with somebody. On they were streaming and they were doing something with CSS. What were you trying to say? I'll wait for you to kind of type it out a bit. I'll just hang loose for a minute. Oh, perfect. Let's I need to use my phone for that, unfortunately. 1 second. Okay. So this thing. Oh, commit. Oh, this was open earlier too. I kind of forgot it was there. Thank you for the yeah, see this is why like I'm glad I streamed this today because I know sometimes developers and and whatnot pop into streams to like see what people are doing and whatnot. Um okay, so but I forgot. You know what's funny is I forgot the whole reason we were trying to do this. I'm not gonna lie. So these are all my images that are in my full media zip or my images file. Changes. So I'm assuming U means upload. Untracked, okay. Deleted, modified, deleted. So you say, oh, I remember. So you're saying instead of using the console, I can use this in a way. Make it more readable. Right on. Dude, hell yeah. Appreciate it. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. I think I clicked the right one. US list, US tree. So this is the list, right? Oh no, this is tree. Yeah, yeah. So okay, so it gives you nice little menus. Okay, that's cool. I like that. So this is my favorite kind. This is my all that's in my images. And there we go. So oh, it even shows the most previous commit. Wait a minute now. So JavaScript might take a backseat to some Git today, baby. Separates them by folder. They are instead of just listing the modified files. For me, it makes it a lot more understandable. Yeah, I think if I learn it this way, it'll definitely because like the console, it was cool learning this, but hell, if obviously what is it? If I can find a shortcut or a cheat, I'm gonna use it. If as long as it's like easy to understand for me. Now the thing is, okay, let me change the title because we're gonna take a break from not Python, from JavaScript for a moment, and we're gonna say learning Git still, Git slash VS Code. VS. I cannot type today. Holy. VS. What is wrong with my phone? You know what? We're just going to cancel that. Also, do you know about the integrated terminal in VS Code? You're talking about this right here. I do. I haven't really used it. I used it, the terminal in VS Basic and also PyCharm when I was learning Python. I've seen people who use JavaScript use this a lot. I just haven't gotten to that point yet. I'm assuming this is what you're talking about, the terminal, the integrated terminal, because you can also do it from, I think, View Terminal as well. Oh, it shows you the working. So wait, which one is my working? This is the working then. No need to have a separate terminal window for Git. You can also access it quickly with Control tilde. Control plus tilde. Oh, the little thing. I forgot that's what this is called. Where is it at? My keyboard's like a 60%, I think. Try it in here. Or not. Let's Control. Oh, backtick. Yeah, that's another term I saw. I wrote in my notes. What's up, Gray Hatter? QMK firmware? Dude, I don't know what that is. I'm new to all of this. I'm still learning how to use VS Code, apparently. Jesus is kind of helping me out with some little, you know, helpful hints here and there. I was learning JavaScript, but for a moment, I kind of was doing a little bit of like learning VS Code and like using Git and all that stuff. So what I'll do is I do want to kind of keep going with my little lesson here today. So we got to figure out how the hell to get out of this. So this brings a copy of my working file and the previous version. Actually, hold on, let me see what changes I made. Source. I only made a couple small ones, but then I deleted some. So in the heading, yeah, see on click, here we go. Okay, it's showing the active changes. So what I was doing, I had, yeah. So this is what the changes right here in line 31. On this image, I had it to where if I clicked this, it would send an alert to with a little message saying welcome to my web page, but I removed that, so I haven't committed. Okay, I got what you mean. So this, yeah, I get you. Sorry, I was tripping for a second. Okay, well, this is kind of cool. I'll fiddle with this a little bit more later. I'm an apologetic person sometimes. Plus, when people are helping, you don't. I think it's kind of like I never want to feel like a burden when someone tries to help you. So like if you're in a study group or something and you're not quite getting something or you're a little behind, I feel like saying sorry about it isn't a big deal. You don't want to feel like a burden to someone. What does that notification mean? I forgot. Hold on. Damn it. Oh, I can see it on my phone. Duh. Jesus, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. What in the hell is that? Whoa. What is going on with Twitch? Look at this. What is going on with Twitch? Oh boy. Okay, let's get back to the learning. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Thank you. Booba, yeah, right. I forgot. I need to change. Like, I haven't really been streaming seriously in a while. I kind of today was like perfect, and thank you for stopping by, cause Hamina. Wowzers. Yeah, hold on, let's go back to that. It's pretty crazy, bro. I thought they changed. Is she body painting? I know she was one of the main ones, and also there was like a hot tub section. Pools, hot tubs, and beaches. Um, that used to be. I know a lot of people were always like memeing in it, like this, Rick rolling people and stuff. But then there's some that are like actually real, which I mean that's cool and all, like, but I don't know. For me, I have the ability to just type in a simple word on this, URL and then be good to go. So don't need all that. Yeah, I agree. First time forever. Hell yeah, I'll give you a follow too. Hold on, let me go to your Jesus Crust Man. That's actually a hilarious name. I just got it. I got the cheeses part, but I didn't look at the Crust Man part. All right, so let's keep. So I know there's some people who use that. Yeah, no worries. You're welcome. I know there's some people who use that site for because their country like blocks other sites, But like Americans and Canadians and other countries that are like they're fine with. I don't know. It's kind of weird.
So let's go ahead and give
I
them
mean, I get it. Like it's cool. It's like it's nice looking if that's what you like, but to spend all day in there donating money is kind of such a weird thing, man.
I'll
Weird,
go
weird,
ahead and
weird.
now, instead of just saying alert hello world,
Okay.
let me put this alert inside of a function.
Okay, so we're gonna fast forward a bit because we already listened to all of this. So I'm gonna go back to here where we start on variables.
We've seen functions, some functions that are built into JavaScript, like the alert function, and other functions that we can write for ourselves.
I didn't get it until I heard a streamer call some of the behavior parasocial. I hear near social, but not really. Yeah, it's like in a way like isn't that how Twitch is in general though? In a way, if this is like your where you spend a lot of your time at, like you the viewer are communicating with me via this program online. Uh, we're talking, we're having conversation, but we're not quite. It's like you said, it's parasocial. But then again, phone calls, text messages, everything would be considered that, right? Something is broken and there something in the blah blah blah. Something is broken and the people that watch that shit want to have a girlfriend. Yeah. I definitely do know like the I mean, of course I've stopped in there once, but I've only stopped in to see what kind of people were in there and it if that's your life and how you want to live it, I'm not going to judge you necessarily cuz you're not really doing no harm to anyone. That's my biggest thing. If you're doing harm to someone, I'm going to judge you for what you're doing in life, but if you're just in there and you're what do they call them, a whale, a pig, or a cash pig, or whatever, you just want to pay these chicks money to watch her in a bikini, then um, that's on you. Um, but it's like you're not gonna get a girlfriend from it. People struggle with that, and it's also like the big streamers like Asmongold or XQC probably more, especially because his audience is younger. Some of these people truly believe that he is their friend. In reality, he's really not. So yeah. I missed a couple chats here. I was just blabbering on. I would say it all depends on the interaction you're having with the streamer. If you're actually friends with the streamer, yeah, of course, naturally. Like one my mod Alpha, he's a streamer and he pops into my streams as well. And we've never met in person, but we are kind of internet friends. So we have conversation here and there via stream or like on Twitter or something. So I consider that a little bit different. I can understand that. But like I was just saying, some of these people like let's just go back. We'll talk about this for a moment. Take a break from the coding. Some of these people, for example, in her chat or any of these people's chats or whatever, probably at least think that they are friends with them. So again, to each their own, like you said. There's something about it that's attractive. I've watched a few streams trying to figure out the appeal, but I've been to the gym more than 5 times, so I so I want a relationship. I could do that. Yeah. I think the difference is the streamer actually know the other person exists. Exactly. So like, so no matter how hard this person tried, I don't think I can legally watch her stream. Let's peep in for a second. We'll mute it though. So let's wait for a couple chats for it to pop up. Um. So like, some of these people, I don't know if these are bots or not, but I don't know if you briefly saw that message. It says, guys, something weird's happening beneath my pants or beneath my belt or something like that. It's like some of these people are just either creepy. Um. Yeah, it's not a lot. I don't know makeup or anything, but I know this is not a good contrast. A little too, yeah. I got to me, okay. If it's no. Some of those people are funny, bro. A lot of them are creepy and they get deleted. It's weird. They like, and also it's just crazy, bro. Like I've always had a kind of a bad taste in my mouth from these channels. Again, to each your own, but for me, I'm good. I can just simply go to another site and I'll be good. BTTB browser. Okay, I'll can you do me a favor, Jesus? If you're still by your Twitter or something, can you DM me that and like with a kind of a subject so I can check that out later on? Um, I don't really want to download that on right now. I always click the three Dota. Oh, the three dots and block. Um, yeah, there's some streamers that I have blocked that I feel like are like really cringy and immature of the stuff that they do. They're not my cup of tea. I'd rather not see them. And same with like on YouTube, or TikTok. If I see something I don't like, um, and it starts to get recommended to me, I'll block those channels. I don't care. I'm 27 years old, bro. I'm not trying to see any stupid shit that I don't care about. You know. Um. Forgot what I was doing. Yeah. So this stuff is just it's interesting. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes people have it on easy mode. They have life on easy mode, dude. I wish I could get on here and paint my damn chesticles, my chesticles, with whatever she's painting her chesticles with, and make. Does this show like a goal of money she's made today? Everybody has one. She's got a bit goal. 500 bits equals name on arm. How much is a bit? Or how much is 500 bits? I don't know. I don't know Twitch very well. Is that like I think my biggest issue is with them on Twitch is that they're kind of preying on weak people or kids. Exactly. Exactly. How many kids do you think are in this chick's uh what do they call this? Chat. There's 4,000 people. Odds are there's bound to be at least well over 100, like, younger kids, and some of them may have access to the mom's credit card or whatever. 4K, yeah, exactly. 4,000 children. Exactly. Um, 1 cent is 30% fee to buy them. So, but the streamer gets a cent, but you're paying a cent in, or like a little over a cent or something like that. If I'm not great with math, but I would imagine that's what that means. Um, Either way, man, it's interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I try not to judge people for what they're into, what kind of content they want to consume, as long as it's not illegal, like in hurting someone or something in a really really bad way. Like if that's kind of inhumane, I don't give a shit. You want to watch a chick paint her tits? Go for it. You want to watch these dudes shoot their guns? Go for it. So, none of my business. Yeah, with bits, the bit buyer has to pay the fee, but the sub, well, with subs, the streamer has to give Twitch their cut. Of course they do. Live your life the way you want up until you're hurting. So exactly, yeah. It's people are, and you never know, dude. So like, I've been on the internet for a long time. You see a lot of stuff. So those people I judge, and I hope for the worst to happen to them. But everybody else, if you're just using the internet, consume some friendly content of body painting or Valorant, or some people learning how to code, and whatnot. Go for it. I was gonna ask, Gray Hatter, how many? I ask everybody. I know Alpha. Like by everybody, I mean who actually codes. I know Alpha doesn't code or anything, but I know Jesus. You said you had 11 years of experience, but I would also like to know how many years of experience you have, Hatter, and also what you know, like as far as languages, and if you don't mind telling me kind of like what you do as well. I know that was a very like a crazy amount of words just to say what do you do and what languages do you know. At least 10 languages, 18 years, golly. Damn. I'm a security engineer for a large social media. It's you guys got to understand. So I'm new to all of this, but also like talking to someone with these kind of career paths or career occupations is new to me. I was in the Navy, and from the Navy I went to work at like a CarMax. So hearing somebody talk about what you just said, I'm a security engineer for a large social media company, is very kind of like it's very surreal to me to be talking to someone who does such an important job. Um, a lead developer and, until last Friday. Did I don't know if I should ask you what happened. Did you decide to pursue a different career path or like job location or something, or is it too personal? Jesus, Jesus. Close Twitch. I was lead developer too. Oh, lol. What's your name? Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, Jesus Christ, man. It's an amazing name. I honestly, that's like gamer tag potential. I got fired when I and two other developers. Oh yeah, man. Fuck that, dude. Yeah, that's wild, bro. Sorry to hear that. That's but good on you and your partners if they got if you know if you guys are all in it for better conditions. Good on you. That should be the most basic. Like, yeah, pay is important, but I want to have a certain amount of breaks or a long enough lunch or like a snack bar or on Fridays is casual or whatever your job like something. That's pretty whack, bro. Sorry to hear that. Hopefully you have something else lined up here soon. I was gonna quit anyway. Thanks, but I was the only one to get. Oh, now that's interesting. I don't want to speculate anything, but all right, y'all. Let me take a break from talking. Let me get some learning in. I want to talk to y'all what I want to do. So here's my webpage. Also, Gray Hatter, if you don't mind, I would love like I'm using the stream and like my and everything to kind of like network with people and learn. Not necessarily network like, hey, give me a job, because I know that the amount of times that happens is pretty low. But I'm asking for like in case I ever have questions or something. So if you have a Twitter, um, or GitHub, here, I would just use my website. Here's my Twitter. If you wouldn't mind following, or I'll follow you, whatever. Also have an email too. That's cool. Here's my Twitter my professional Twitter I've recently made. Marshall B Codes. I can link it if you need, and also um my GitHub. I got Jesus on there now, so I'd love to continue to add people. No worries. It's not for everybody. Always link. Okay, I'll link it too just in case. How about that? That's a good idea. So he doesn't do social media. Let's try maybe GitHub. If you don't have GitHub, then no worries. Maybe some other time. Um how did I do this? Oh, gotta go back to Twitch. I really wish I had my other monitors, but I had to move back home with family, so I'm using one monitor. Boom. There's my GitHub. If you feel like if you have one and you feel like following or reaching out or whatever, definitely I love the idea of networking. I think it's pretty important. Okay, so what I want to do with the site, first of all, I want to make it to where, Jesus, God damn it. If you notice when it's in like when it fills the whole screen, you can also pop out the chat into another window. If you what? You know what's crazy? I've been streaming. Technically, I've been streaming for like 8 years almost. I started streaming in like 2015 when I was in the Navy. How do you pop out the chat? How do you do that? Is that oh, you know, it's probably in like video creator dashboard or something. I've been streaming for so long and I still don't know what the hell. Gear icon. Okay, let's try that. Where's the gear icon? Oh. Show mod icons. Chat appearing. Pop out chat. Holy, you're right. What the So, but if I close a tab, does it close? Okay, can you say something? I want to see if it still updates when I close that tab. Anybody, it could be anything. Just say hello, emote, or whatever. Nope. Okay. I appreciate it. I can't say anything. No worries. Thank you. All right. So what I wanted to do, I guess that means I can turn my phone off. Stop wasting battery. Close all of that stuff out. I will not say anything for anything less than 1K. Dude, I don't have 1K. I'm sorry. Okay, so the plan here for my website is this will be like my hub, like a hub for me to, um, kind of like a portfolio site, I guess, is what people might call it. I just closed that, didn't I? No, I didn't. Okay, we're good. Um, let's see. I'll make that a little smaller. I really wish I had another monitor, dude. This kind of is like in the way. It's useful though. We'll keep it. How about we keep it like down here in the corner? Um, and obviously I want to make it look much better, but I also would like to have um kind of like embed some of my projects into the site. Like at some point, I think I want to like just make like a weather app or something, or um, weather. Dude, tell me about it. One monitor sucks. I went from having two to one. Now, granted, this monitor is nice. It's not. It's a AOC. I don't know anything about monitors, but it's a nice monitor, nice and wide. But, um, dude, I miss my dual monitor setup. I miss. It was great. Unfortunately, COVID kind of made me have to move. So whenever I do get back to like my own place again, man, I'll probably have 3 monitors. I'm not gonna lie to you. You believe GitHub has an API you could use to list your public repos? Now that's the thing though. I'm still learning. So I'm learning like what all this means. What you're looking at is what I've known so far, pretty much. Just kind of HTML, CSS. I haven't really done much with Python besides a couple of projects, but I can look that up. Can I just look it up straight from GitHub actually? Probably. GitHub is such a convoluted site sometimes. I do know that sites have APIs. I know like Discord does and Twitter does. I'm pretty sure Twitch does as well. Can I make a suggestion? What's up, Grey Hatter? I'm all for it. Right now, I'm kind of been sidetracked from actually learning anything, so we're just talking. If you don't make that sound after you drink some sips of water, was it really good or was it not? I feel like you have to make that sound. Okay. I keep closing that. God. Why is it not sticking around? You're a veteran, so you're used to dealing with hearts. Yeah, that is true. I can show y'all what I did and everything if you really wanted me to. If y'all ever wanted to. If you ever did. I mean, I also have like a YouTube, but I don't want that to be associated with my professional stuff. There's a meme in programming culture of doing stuff the easy way or doing shit the hard way. I'd pick the hard way. Interesting. So this kind of now I would like to know further what you mean, because I've learned just in life sometimes if you ain't cheating you ain't trying. For example, now, but I do want to know what you mean more like in detail, I guess. Not quite the grind mindset, which is stupid in your opinion. Yeah, I never got into Sigma. What do they call it? Bro. I'm 27. I think I'm a little too old for that shit. I get like if you work hard, just say you work hard. Um. Also, I need to change this. I want to be a full stack developer. Imagine you do and understand everything. Okay. If you don't know the API means, that's 100% your mistake. And you know what? That's true. And here's the thing about this. It's interesting to me. I've actually been. That's a crazy. It's never a mistake. You could fix. Holy shit, dude. That's a crazy. You should make a quote out of that. You should definitely make a quote out of that. Yeah, it just sound like I'm being talked to by my dad or something. By some random person on the internet. But that is true. I definitely agree. It is my own fault for not knowing what API means. I have looked it up before, but I forgot. So it's like my fault for forgetting or not remembering. Just like a lot of these things, like Python. All the Python that I learned, granted not the most in-depth Python, was is like I forgot. I haven't been not tenacious enough, but I haven't been. Yeah, remembering is bad. I have a notebook. Y'all can't obviously. I don't have my webcam on. I'm in a deep, dank, dark basement of my dad's house, so I don't want the webcam on. But um, yeah, I definitely understand that, and that is great advice, honestly, for anybody to hear, even at my age. Like I take it criticism and advice as long as it's positive and constructive. I take that and work with it. Oh yeah, I'm googling stuff all the time, Stack Overflow. So I have some sites on my laptop that have been really helpful for me. Okay, now let me real quick talk about what I want to do with the page. So like I was saying, I kind of want to make some projects that are like, um, I would like for someone to, if they ever wanted to, even if it was like just an employer or a recruiter, to come to my webpage, um, and see like it looks nice and whatever. I also need to fix all this stuff, but have like a weather app, or they can search things from this page and all. I want to do a lot of different things and build on this. Now, like this isn't going to be my only website I want to make, but I would like for this one to be like this is it's my baby right now. Until I get like more, until I start what do they call that? Freelancing or something. Sorry, kind of get space out there and it freaks me out a bit. COVID really did a number on me, man. It's weird. The U.S. government has a free weather API, though it can be hit and miss. Okay, that's another one I can look into. I think what I need to do now is I need to continue to start learning. So like learning how to do these things. And I'm only 9 minutes into my Harvard lecture, and I still have to do like, still plan on doing other YouTube channels. Oh, is there a particular channel or resource that like you guys would recommend for anything really, like um Javas yeah, Google. I mean more specifically, like if you have any ones that you like, man, this is a really good resource that I wish more people knew about, because I Google stuff all the time, but it's a matter of me like remembering those sites or saving them somewhere. I'll email a site to myself or anything like that. You guys are just a couple smartasses, huh? Thank you. I appreciate it. I'll take it. Let's continue on with my. This guy's been looking like this for a few minutes now, so let's keep. It's telling that people who write code say Google. Right on. Not Bing? Are you sure not Bing? Nobody really uses Bing. I remember I took the Python course through Allison, but it was like a Microsoft one, and they, whenever they needed to like search something, they used Bing, and it was like, dude, we all know nobody there who's doing this presentation wants to use Bing. We get it, but they have to since it's a Microsoft production.
Include things like variables inside of our program as well. So what might that look like? I'll go ahead and create a new file that we'll call counter.html. And counter is going to have some of the similar code to hello. So I'll just go ahead and copy it for now, but I'll clear out the script
Oh,
section, change the title from hello
hold on.
to counter.
What did he say? Counter.
We've seen functions, some functions that are built into JavaScript, like the alert function, and other functions that we can write for ourselves, functions like hello. But we also have the ability to include things like variables inside of our program as well. So what might
I have so many. I cannot, dude. I need another monitor, bro. Like, what is this? Hold on. There's a lot going on here. It's starting to piss me off. Wait a second. Wait a minute. Close this. Close Streamlabs. Make this to a half a screen. Boom. Close Spotify. Close Git. Boom.
To have some of the similar code to hello, so I'll just go ahead and copy it for now, but I'll clear out the script section, change the title from hello to counter, and now inside.
Really? See that's an interesting. It's interesting. Like the way I learn is usually by doing. I've always been the hands-on guys. So because this is the way it is, I am doing that, but it's not like, okay, you build this motor like an engine this way, right? That's more hands-on than anything. This is a little bit different the way it's been kind of processing in my brain, like all this coding stuff. I need to both take notes, which I never used to do for anything. I would always learn by doing. I need to like take notes now. I need to read documentation and books. Excuse me. And I like to watch videos too. And also what's helping me is kind of watching what other people do via stream. So not necessarily a video somebody already uploaded, but live and how they interact with stuff and seeing their thought process. But that's just how I've been learning. Everybody's different though. Some people can read something and get it and then put it into practice. I have to do like write it down, read it, watch it back, have people help me out. Excuse me for the coughing and heavy breathing. It's not. I like how you parse it. Is you wait like how you parse it is you, but you should learn it the exact same way. Videos are gold. You know what open source is, right? Yeah, like an open source program or something that's free to the public, or a file or whatever that's free to the public and they can use it however they need to. I'm pretty sure that's a good a good understanding of it. If you want to understand a video engine, blah, blah. If you want to understand an engine, you would take it apart. Yeah, you could do that. My thing was understanding it, but see, this is to give you more insight to how my brain works. Taking apart an engine was not the thing that would be on my mind. It'd be more of gathering the portions of said engine and then trying to put it together, rather than taking one apart and seeing how it works. I'm skipping, like my brain prefers to kind of skip that step, you know. So like, and now that's obviously if I have the tools to put those things together. If I don't, then I have to get the tools, so I would take an engine apart. But if I have the tools to put one together, that's just how my brain is wired a little weird. Your videos are fine. It's just not how I learn, and I did watch them. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. So well, it's interesting. I appreciate y'all's insight. It's interesting to see how. Yeah. I've never been diagnosed, but I might have some type of blah, blah, blah. The way my brain thinks with certain things is interesting. It's very interesting, and this is just another challenge for me. You know, I've been through some tough shit before, so I'm kind of like open to the challenge. But um, let's continue with the old course. Again, I appreciate y'all being here, especially for this long. I've been streaming for like I think 2 hours. So here we go. Gray Hatter. Do shit the way that's easy for you. But earlier, and I'm not saying you're contradicting yourself. I get what you mean. Do shit that's easy for you, but do it, I guess, in the right way. I get what you mean. No, like, and I'm not saying you're contradicting yourself. I definitely do understand. Like, you do what's easy for you, but if you need to learn something, fucking learn it. I got you 100%. If I could give you a thumbs up, there's a thumbs up right here.
The button, or actually I'll keep the button, but instead of saying click here, the button is going to say count. I'd like to create a program that just counts for me from 0 to 1 to 2, 3, 4.
Okay. So the thing about this course, like I some of these courses have been really good. So like the CS50 um freaking Git course was good. The HTML and CSS courses were good. But the Python was okay. But the JavaScript, bro, I'm not really liking it. I don't know. 100%. Learn the code the hard way. Low code. Excuse me. Low code the hard way. No one. Wait. Oh shucks. I forgot, y'all. Hold on. My freaking sister is actually supposed to be on a train. I'm gonna pick her up here soon. I'm gonna just make sure she's. What time? I don't want to be late picking her up. You know. You gotta make sure you pick up your family from the train station. um. So it depends on what she says, what her response is to my text. If she says she's on a train, I might have to get ready to end the stream. But let's see here. Yeah, family first, dude. I mean, I'll be back later on too. Hope everybody. I mean, I don't know. Are you guys in the U.S. or not? Where are you guys from? I know Alpha's in the U.S. I don't even know if Alpha's still in here. He is. Nice. Okay. VA. Currently in West Virginia. Nice. VA's cool. I like VA. I would spend some time down there in um Virginia Beach, Norfolk area. Never been to West Virginia. Here you go. Enlightenment. Okay, let's open this in a new one. What is this? Let's see. C language? Oh, I haven't even. Yeah, I've never even looked into C. C is probably something I'd learn later on. Um, but thank you for the resources. I appreciate it either way. I'll definitely use those. Let's see here. Now anyone can learn to code. You'll be better than 80% of all software. Yeah, okay. I'll take a look. I have some books on my phone that I use. That site on on GitHub that's like a list of free books and whatnot. I have that on my phone, and I download books and try to read when I'm not looking at videos of stuff. JavaScript, they got everything. All right, right on. You should create a Discord server too. I don't social media, but I do always have Discord. I have a Discord. I just don't have a server. I used to have a server when I streamed a lot and have friends join and whatnot. Um, I am a part of some Discord servers though. I won't open it on stream because I might have some messages or some, people are crazy on Discord. But create a server. Today's the day. Create a server. I get you. Yeah, you know what I mean. If you read documentation, you're better than maybe 50% of developers. Yeah, people don't read anymore, and I honestly I didn't read any either. But I used to be an engineer. Here, let me I'll just show you right before I go because I might have to go soon. What'd she say? Okay, yeah, I'll have to go here soon, but I'll show y'all like um. So this is my YouTube. This is like a personal thing, just videos and whatnot. But I used to be in the military, and I used to be on these boats. I wish I had a. Here's one. So this boat that I'm currently on, we're out here in the Middle East somewhere. I was the engineer. We had two big ass diesel motors, two cat diesel motors in these boats. And I was the engineer and I was a navigator. So I used to read documentation on that stuff. So it goes to show like my whole point of bringing this up was yeah, Rib, holy. Gray Hatter knows what's up. Yes, sir. Rigid we the Navy used to call the overall Navy called them rigid hull inflatable boats. Are you wait like that? Um, but yeah. Let's see. Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm a couple messages behind, guys. Create a server. You'll want to join my. Y'all want to join my Discord I created? Sure. We'll check that out. I'll join it off stream. Um. Yeah. So they call them. We call ours ribs. It's rigid inflatable boats, dude. And we used to just be going. Here's some footage of one of my Marines took. Actually, I don't even know if this is my boat. I might have been on the other boat. So, but yeah, let's see here. I wish so badly I didn't check out of the Navy. I would have been a GSE. I know what those are. Yeah, I knew a couple of those working on those engines. Yeah. Yeah, I mean it happens, dude. Sometimes your calling in life is just a little different. Even if you think you chickened out, you might have, just changed your path, dude. Nothing wrong with it. Um, I don't. I hope you don't regret it though. There's nothing worse in life than having regrets. So I hope you don't really regret it. But yeah, either way. Oh yeah, I'll link if y'all want to go to my YouTube. It's fine. If not, I don't care that much. Like I don't. I just play video games every once in a while, or post a military video, or a video that. Keep in mind, this isn't a professional YouTube. It's all personal stuff. So, YouTube. Scooby should bring it up. that feel when YouTube video on a Twitch stream has better frame rate, right? Yeah, some of these videos were good, others not so great. Yeah, if y'all want to, feel free. If not, it's all good. I don't really use it that much anymore. But thank you all for stopping by. I have your Discord server, Jesus. I'll join it, and then I'll link the GitHub one more time in case anybody wants to add or follow or see my stuff that I've been working on. Alright, right on. I think I followed you on Twitch too. This is what I'll do. I'm gonna go pick up my sister and eat, and then I'll probably be back on in a couple hours. But thank you all for stopping by and talking with me. I really appreciate that. It was good and definitely very insightful too. I don't know what is that. I keep forgetting what that is. Um, what is that? That's a just follow, I think. One second. I can't wait to get. Oh shoot! Look, hey guys, she's making some progress. Hold on. It's just so stupid. Jesus Christ. Oh boy. All right, Alpha. Thank you for stopping by. Um, Hold on, I just wanted to see this notification real quick. Jesus. Oh, Grey Hatter, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Y'all have a nice one. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your week if I don't stream again. Stay safe and peace.